Welcome back to Apex Alchemy. We just put it on the spot. Uh, we're talking about the SOG Twitch 2 today.
That's right. It's a small knife. It's American made. It's very affordable. It's an assisted opening. You can see that like in comparison to the Dragonfly, it's really like
not much bigger.
Not much bigger, and that's the mini beg letter down at the bottom. So like yeah, it's a very
petite.
It's very petite. Yeah, the assisted opening in this one, Alan told me whenever he handed it to us. Of course, you were there, but for them, excuse me.
He's trying to knock stuff over.
I am. For them, he said he took his first one apart, and inside they said it's not like a speed safe. Like it's got a wound up coil around this pivot, and when he took it apart,
everything went everywhere.
Everything went everywhere. He said, so I'm not even gonna attempt to take this one apart.
And this is the one that's got the lock on it, isn't it? On the back.
Back lock, yeah. Or lock back.
Well, it's got that little lock feature.
Oh, okay,
right there,
okay.
Where you can't
engage it.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. That's what you were talking about the other day.
Well, it's still doing something. Yeah, it won't let you go push it down. Like you can push the button, but it's not gonna.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the safety feature on the double safe hunter.
Yeah, like the
thing. Yeah. But I liked this one. Like I was surprised because the only thing I've seen from SOG, I think so far, has been the little key.
Yeah. A little key knife.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't get it all the way open, but like it fits in my hand well, and I don't mind the assisted opening. It's definitely not going to be one-handed close. It's a two-handed operation to close, but it pops open good.
Is it that tough on the close? I don't even know if I've tried it.
It's not really tough, but
it's hard to get.
Like I'm not good with these back locks and and trying to do one-handed anyway. I'm afraid I'm gonna smack my knuckles if it does happen to be a drop one.
Right. Well, that one won't be a drop one because it's assisted. No.
So.
Yeah, a two-handed close, or at least close it with your blue jeans or something like that.
But that lock feature won't let it open either when it's locked. Like you can't open it either. So turns it into a fixed blade or a closed pocket knife.
A lot of people hate that. It doesn't bother me. I say use it or don't use it.
Right. Now I could see this one slides real easy. So like it could be accidentally done right there. Like
and then
see how easy it is to move that.
Right.
But like it's not. It doesn't take much pressure.
No, it don't.
So I could see how it could accidentally get engaged, and you got to open the knife and it ain't opening. And you don't know what the heck's going on.
Right.
But I like it. It's about a ½ inch longer than the Dragonfly too, but it's got quite a bit more weight to it.
Yeah.
Like this one's 3.3 ounces, where the Dragonfly 2 was 1.2 ounces.
Still, with this knife.
Yeah.
You get you a good grip on it. Nice precision work.
Yep. It is USA made. So it's got close length of 3.55, so it's 0.2 of an inch longer close than the Dragonfly.
I'm assuming this is on a stainless steel frame. Is that right? Fingerprints.
I don't know.
That's okay. I'm imagining it is.
I know the handle material's aluminum.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Your blade thickness is 0.082 inches, so it is thinner than the thickest part of the Dragonfly.
Okay.
It's made with 420 HC blade steel.
At that price point, I mean, man, really. I mean, I'm not a hater of the 420 HC. I had that buck. I'm pretty sure I put it up, but that buck that was in 420 HC, that hedge lasted forever.
That was the red and black one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Takes 5 minutes to strop it back into shape.
It's got Got an overall blade length of 2.64 inches and a cutting edge of 2.72 inches. I never understand that, but anyway.
It's the belly. Like that. They'll measure the blade from here to the tip, but when they measure the cutting edge, they measure. Yeah, like imagine one of those like Taylor type of the rulers or what like the Taylor tape measures. Oh yeah, that's kind of how they do. They like I've seen some ridiculously longer cutting edges than blade, and I'm like, yeah, I guess whatever. A 3.5 inch blade and a 4.25 cutting edge. It's got that much belly.
Yeah.
Well, like Spyderco's, typically you don't have anywhere near the amount of cutting edge as you do blade because
it's not much curve there at the bottom.
And the plunge grind comes up pretty far. You know, like you got a 1/4 of an inch of plunge grind up there. You know, like where that's the end of the sharpening.
Yeah.
And you also have a finger choil or forward choil. Sorry.
Yeah, I said it right earlier.
Did you?
Heck yeah.
You did a good job.
What I don't understand is where'd the name plunge grind come from?
No idea.
It's a funny name. Only thing I think of with plunge is like
Dion,
toilets.
Rusty, Descent. Looking at you guys. Why do they call
Courtney
things?
has another question.
Why do they call things what they call them?
The thickness of that handle is only 0.33 inches. It's a thin profile.
It is a thin profile. Feels good, man.
It
I
does.
mean, you know, it's. I've got no qualms with it. It probably wouldn't be my ADC carry because of the assisted opening.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean the size is small as well.
I don't like the pocket clip. I don't know what it is about those wide. Just I don't know. They look cheap.
I can't think of who it is, but there's an expensive company out there that uses pocket clips very similar to that, and it was some knives I was looking at here a while back, but I'm having a.
Is it Strider? Does Strider have those funky pocket clips? I think they do. I think that was one of the things I said about. It was the Boker one.
The Boker Lateralis.
Uh-huh.
Maybe had a funky pocket clip like that. I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, Boker's not very expensive though.
No.
But they're I don't know who it is. I may think of it. If I do, I'll leave a comment if I can remember.
It wasn't the Boker. Okay.
Well, do you have any final thoughts about it?
I like it. I'm not against the assisted opening.
Yeah.
I actually kind of prefer it sometimes.
Okay.
On some knives.
You're not a fidgeter.
Right.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
And I'm not typically in a position where I would need one-handed functioning either. So
right.
Having to use two hands to close it's not as big of a deal for me either. I don't like the idea of if I try to take it apart, everything going.
Right. Right. Well, maybe you be in a position where you never have to take it apart.
Right.
It's the mini glimpse. Just kind of swamps it.
Yeah. Or maybe not lengthwise so much, but looks.
Definitely looks bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like looking at the tip over there, and I was like, it's not really that much longer, is it? Right. This is the Skyline.
I'm trying to figure out better ways to put those knives up there until we get some tape or something. Or yeah, like some felt or some tape around the screws, you know, where like it won't, won't
mess with the blade.
Right. Well, that's something we need to work on. But my final thoughts would be like, I mean, there's just not there's nothing to complain about here. I've not handled many SOGs myself, but it functions smoothly.
Yeah, it was one of them out of the pile that day. I was like, ooh, what is this?
Feels good.
Like,
nice and smooth. I like it.
There's not any hot spots.
Would you tell us the weight on it?
It was 3.3 ounces, so it's like 3 times almost 3 times the weight of the Dragonfly.
So it's 3.3 ounces.
Mm-hmm.
3.3 inches.
0.33.
Point.
0.33 inches thickness.
No. Oh, what are you
The
talking
handle thickness.
about? Oh, right here?
Yeah.
0.33?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the blade stock.
Oh. The overall, or the length in pocket when closed was 3.55.
Okay.
Overall's 5.99.
Okay. A lot of threes in this
Mm-hmm.
one. Handle thickness 3.3.
And this
weight,
one,
3.3.
this one was 3.33 closed, the Dragonfly.
Okay. That's crazy. 33 is my number. Yeah. Well, all right, man. I don't hate it. You know?
I don't know that I love it, but I don't
Right.
have anything to complain about.
Nothing to complain about. I'm not in love with it either, but I do like the way it feels.
Mm-hmm.
It's very smooth.
And the operation of it's smooth.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Nothing wrong with the way it
Oh,
operates.
and the price, even better, $29.95.
That is cheap. That's very cheep.
That's on DLT.
That's a nice budget knife, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it makes me. It would have been better if it was $33. You guys have a great one. We'll catch you on the flip side.